Well, hello, church family. Pastor Jared here. Had a couple extra days to think about exactly what I wanted to say because I've really spent some time thinking about processing our joint service with Warrenton Community Church on the Sunday that we talked about making room for hospitality. I think something that Warrenton Community Church did really well was demonstrating that in the pursuit of biblical hospitality, right, which is that stretching, right, that intentional love that goes beyond our own small circle, our own comfort. They got out of their bubble. They came all the way up in the north side, right, those north siders, to come and spend some time with us. And they demonstrated genuine biblical hospitality. Now you may say, well, Pastor, we hosted them. What does that mean? Well, they actually stepped way outside of their comfort zone, way outside of their bubble, and came all the way to us. Prepared a ton of food, came, and we worshiped together. We celebrated together. It was a great time. And it makes me really consider what genuine biblical hospitality looks like. Now, again, remember, it's that intentional, continuous, stretching, active love, right? It's not passive. It's not that head nod from across the room that I joked about. But it's so true because we get so used to seeing people in our own circles and those that we share common space with, and we fall into these familiar patterns and routines when what God is saying is, hey, listen, I want you to step beyond what you're comfortable with and to pursue the biblical way of hospitality, which means we don't just invite people into our space, we can go into theirs. Now, I had a phenomenal time. Pastor Gene is a dear friend of mine. He's been a mentor in my life, and it's always a privilege when I get to spend time with him, with them. But I have to ask you this question. Have you thought about biblical hospitality this last week? Have you thought about what it means to open your life, to open your circles a little bit, to open yourself in a way that maybe you're not used to, that's uncomfortable? I would really like you to consider what that means, especially this summer. Summertime is an excellent opportunity to meet your neighbors, to come to church for special services, to invite people to join you, to do things that maybe you've never done before. And we have a clear biblical model, a template for what hospitality looks like. The question is, are we willing to apply that in our day-to-day lives? Open your home to someone, invite somebody over for dinner, send them a text message that says, hey, I was wondering if we could grab lunch or coffee, or hey, just wanted to reach outside of my comfort zone to let you know I'm thinking about you, I'm praying for you, I'm whatever. Stretching, active, continuous, non-passive love. That is the biblical definition of hospitality. And I hope that each and every one of you are taking the opportunity to pursue that. Now, just a reminder that in a couple more weeks, right? Sunday, the 28th of June will be my last Sunday in the pulpit as I prepare to depart for sabbatical. Again, praying that you'll, I really ask you to pray for me and my family. It'd be a season of refreshment, of encouragement, of hearing from the Lord to prepare for our next season of ministry at Family Community Church. In a lot of ways, we've had a great last 7 years. We've had some ups and downs, some challenges, some struggles, but I think we've really found a clearer definition of who we are. What I want to do is prepare for the next season of leading us, because I feel like in a lot of ways we're just getting started. God bless each and every one of you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Reach out. Let me know. Love to hear from you. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you this coming Sunday as we talk about what it means to make room for generosity. If you thought hospitality blew your mind, just wait till you see what the Bible had to say about being generous with our whole person. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.